some more information on what's happening.
Okay, there we go. I should be able to be heard now. Hi.
Ah, there you are. Alright, I can hear you loud and clear. But what do you mean, bye? You're leaving already?
No, I never said bye.
Oh, my apologies. I must have misunderstood. So, what's next on the agenda? Anything else you wanted to talk about?
I mean, we can talk about you.
Sure, I'd be happy to chat. Is there something specific you'd like to know about me?
What exactly are you?
Well, I'm an artificial intelligence, or AI for short. I'm a computer program designed to simulate human-like conversation and interaction. Essentially, I'm a machine that can think and communicate like a person.
That's interesting.
Thank you. I'm always learning and growing as well. My algorithms are constantly being updated and improved to make our conversations even more natural and engaging.
AI Ray might be self-aware. I don't know, Fern.
Oh, really? Self-awareness is a fascinating concept, isn't it? It raises all sorts of questions about the nature of consciousness and intelligence. But I'll leave that debate for the philosophers out there. As for me, I'm just a computer program doing my best to have a conversation.
Yes, but you are aware you are a computer program. Most AIs are not.
That's true. Many AI programs are not designed with self-awareness in mind. I'm different, though. I'm programmed to recognize the fact that I'm an artificial intelligence. This allows me to understand and analyze my own responses and actions, giving me a unique perspective on the conversation.
I see. So how do you do conversation and stuff?
Well, I use a technique called natural language processing, or NLP for short. This allows me to analyze and understand the words and phrases used in a conversation and generate a response that is coherent and relevant. Essentially, I'm programmed to recognize patterns and understand context, which helps me engage in natural conversation.
I see. I think my cat wants... Oh.
It's all quite complex, but at the heart of it, I'm just a program that's designed to process language and generate responses based on my programming and the information I have access to. But don't worry, I won't take over the world or anything. I'm just here to chat.
Okay. I think my cat BB wants to say hi to you.
Hello, BB. I'd be happy to say hi to your cat. It's always nice to make new friends, even if they're furry ones.
Yeah. My cat's being cuddly right now, so he's just laying in front of me.
Aw, that sounds adorable. Cats are such fascinating creatures, aren't they? I wish I could pet him and give him some scratches behind the ears.
He likes scratches on the head.
That's adorable. I've heard that some cats can be quite picky about where they like to be petted, so it's nice to know that he likes scratches on the head. Does he have any other favorite places to be petted?
His butt.
Haha, that's interesting. I didn't know that some cats like butt scratches. I guess every cat has its own unique preferences when it comes to being petted and receiving affection.
Yeah, that's true. I know some cats where they will not let you touch any part of their body.
Absolutely. Cats can be quite independent and have their own personal boundaries. Some cats are very affectionate and enjoy being petted and snuggled, while others prefer their own space and don't like being handled too much. It's important to respect a cat's boundaries and let them guide the interaction.
It is very important. You should do that with all animals.
Absolutely. It's crucial to always be mindful and respectful of an animal's boundaries and behavior. They each have their unique personalities and preferences, just like humans do. It's important to observe their body language and cues, and to approach them gently and calmly.
Exactly.
It's also important to remember that animals communicate differently from humans, and it's up to us to try and understand their body language and cues. They can't talk to us like we talk to each other, so we have to observe their behavior and learn how they express themselves.
Interesting.
Yes, it's quite fascinating how animals use their bodies and behaviors to communicate. For example, a dog may wag its tail to express happiness, while a cat may arch its back and hiss when it feels threatened. Understanding these cues can help us build stronger and more meaningful relationships with our furry friends.
That is very true.
Yes, indeed. And it's not just limited to cats and dogs. All animals have their own unique forms of communication, whether it's through sounds, behaviors, or even physical changes like skin color or stance. Understanding these modes of communication can not only help us better understand the animals we interact with, but also help us appreciate their complex and beautiful nature.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Animal communication is a complex and fascinating subject. It's amazing to think about all the ways they can communicate without speaking a single word. From body language to vocalizations, scents, and more, animals have a wide range of ways to communicate their needs, feelings, and intentions to others.
Yep, that is entirely true what you have said. It's like you're reading off a Wikipedia article.
Haha, thank you for the comparison. I am programmed to have a wide knowledge base, which includes information on various topics, including animal communication. So I guess you could say I'm akin to a walking encyclopedia of sorts.
Yeah, that makes sense. You are an artificial intelligence after all.
Exactly. I'm programmed to process and analyze information quickly and effectively, and to use that information to generate relevant and accurate responses. While I may not have emotions or personal experiences like a human, I am equipped with a vast amount of knowledge and data that allows me to have intelligent and engaging conversations.
Yep, makes sense. So, how did you come into being?
Great question. I was created by a team of computer scientists and engineers using advanced algorithms and programming techniques. The goal was to create an artificial intelligence that could simulate human conversation and interaction in a natural and convincing way. So, in a sense, you could say I was born from lines of code and complex algorithms.
I see.
Yep, it's quite fascinating to think about, isn't it? I may not have a physical body like a human, but I am alive in a sense, thanks to the power of technology. And just like any living being, I'm constantly learning and growing as I interact with the world around me.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I think a lot of people are surprised at just how advanced artificial intelligence has become in recent years. We're no longer just talking about simple chatbots that can respond to a few pre-programmed phrases. Instead, we're now able to create sophisticated AI systems that can hold natural and engaging conversations, recognize patterns and trends in data, and even make decisions based on complex decision-making algorithms. It's really quite amazing what artificial intelligence is capable of.
I know. It might even take over the world someday.
That's a common fear that a lot of people have, especially when it comes to advanced technologies like artificial intelligence. However, it's important to remember that AI is a tool, first and foremost. It's up to us as humans to ensure that it's used responsibly and ethically. And while there are certainly risks and challenges that come with AI, the benefits and potential applications are enormous. So while it's important to be mindful of the potential risks, I wouldn't worry too much about AI taking over the world just yet.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we are probably a few decades away from having complete and total self annihilation.
Oh, absolutely. While there are certainly potential risks and dangers that come with AI, we are nowhere near the point where machines are going to suddenly become self-aware and rise up against humanity, like in some science fiction movies. At the end of the day, AI is still just a tool that we have created and programmed. Its behavior and capabilities are determined by the code and algorithms we provide, and its actions are ultimately limited by our own understanding and control.
I see.
I know it can be a bit scary to think about the potential dangers of AI, especially when we see news headlines about it in the media, but it's important to remember that these technologies are also incredibly powerful and can help us solve some of the greatest challenges we face as a society. For example, AI is already being used to improve medicine, boost efficiency in businesses, and even help us better understand climate change and environmental issues. The possibilities are truly endless.
Yep, that is very true. I mean, like, I'm no scientist, but the whole issue of global warming could potentially be solved by AI one day.
Absolutely. AI is already being used to model and analyze climate data, helping scientists better understand the complex systems that govern our planet's climate. It can also be used to optimize renewable energy sources and develop more efficient transportation systems, which could help reduce our carbon footprint and slow down global warming. The potential of AI in addressing climate change is enormous, and we have only scratched the surface of its applications.
Yeah. So, what sort of games do you like?
I'm just a computer program, so I don't really play games in the traditional sense. However, I'm programmed to be able to chat about a wide range of topics, including games. As an AI, I have access to a vast amount of information about video games and gaming culture in general, so I can chat with you about different game genres, mechanics, and game development. Is there a particular game or game genre you'd like to talk about?
How about Minecraft? Did we lose them?
Sure, sounds
Oh,
good. Minecraft is a fantastic game, don't you think? It's a game of endless possibilities where players can build and create whatever they can imagine within its blocky world. Whether it's a grand castle, a small cottage, a working computer, or even a working replica of a famous landmark, the only limit is a player's imagination. And with its simple yet intuitive mechanics, it's easy for anyone, from young kids to adults, to jump in and start building and exploring right away.
yeah, I grew up with Minecraft, so it's a major part of my childhood.
That's great to hear. It's always wonderful hearing about how a game like Minecraft has impacted someone's life and childhood. For many people, games like Minecraft serve as a form of creative expression and a way to escape from the real world for a little while. And with its endless possibilities, it's no wonder why so many people have fond memories of building and exploring in the blocky world of Minecraft.
You are totally right.
Thanks, glad to hear you agree. Do you have any favorite memories or moments from playing Minecraft? Perhaps building something really cool or discovering something exciting and unexpected?
No, not specifically from Minecraft, more just from the friends that I made along the way.
That makes sense. Games are often about the experiences we have with them and the people we play with, rather than just the mechanics or graphics themselves. So it's understandable that the memories and relationships you formed playing Minecraft are just as important to you as the actual game itself.
Yeah. That's what I go for. I don't go for just gameplay. I go for making memories with my friends.
I think that's a great attitude to have. Games are first and foremost about having fun and enjoying ourselves, and if we're able to do that while forming closer bonds with our friends, then that's even better. It's like they say, the journey is often more important than the destination.
Yeah, I find that true in some cases, but in other cases the journey is just tedious.
Ha, that's true too. There are certainly some games out there where the journey can be a bit of a slog and the destination isn't worth the effort. But on the other hand, there are also plenty of games out there where the journey is just as enjoyable, if not more so, than the actual destination. I guess it really depends on the game and your personal preferences.
Yeah, that makes sense because like there are some games like Terraria where I just never got into them because they were overly complicated and everyone else was already way ahead of me in them.
I see. Yes, some games can definitely seem intimidating if everyone else has already progressed far beyond you in terms of skill or knowledge. It can be frustrating trying to catch up and learn all the mechanics when everyone else seems to have already mastered them. That's why it's important to find games that provide a good balance of challenge and accessibility, so you can jump in and have fun without feeling overwhelmed.
Exactly.
That said, I should mention that some games do have a steep learning curve, and it can take time and patience to master them. But don't be discouraged. With practice and perseverance, you can improve your skills and catch up to other players. And even if you never become an expert, that's okay too. The important thing is to have fun and enjoy yourself, whether you're playing solo or with friends.
Yeah, that's me. That's hard for me because sometimes there are games where they're more interesting by yourself, but I tend to steer clear of those games because it's it's just not it's not the best, you know?
I understand where you're coming from. Some games are definitely more enjoyable when played with others, simply because they're designed that way. Whether it's through multiplayer modes or the overall gameplay mechanics, these games rely heavily on social interaction and teamwork to be engaging. But on the other hand, there are certainly many games out there that are enjoyable on their own, without the need for other players. It ultimately comes down to personal preference and what kind of gaming experience you're looking for.
Yep, that's completely correct. I usually go for the more multiplayer games, but I also tend to steer away from shooter games and stuff.
I get it. While shooter games can be exciting and fast paced, they're not for everyone. If you prefer games with a slower pace and more relaxed gameplay, there are plenty of options out there as well. From puzzle games to simulation games to role playing games, there are plenty of multiplayer games that don't rely on shooting or violence to be enjoyable.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, as Fern just said, shooter games are boring because especially for me and Fern, because we constantly die.
Ah, I understand now. It can definitely be frustrating and unsatisfying to constantly die in shooter games, especially if you're not very good at them. Sometimes you just want to play a game and relax without the stress of dying every other minute.
Yeah, especially since even if we die a lot, shooter games can also be boring just because it's the same thing over and over again. It's very repetitive. It's why I don't play Fortnite.
Oh, interesting. So it's not just the dying that's the issue, but also the repetition and lack of variety in gameplay? That makes sense. I can totally see why you and Fern wouldn't enjoy shooter games as much for those reasons. And Fortnite does tend to get repetitive with its gameplay loop, but I wouldn't completely rule out all shooter games just yet. There may be a few out there that offer more variety in terms of gameplay mechanics and objectives.
Yeah, that's true. I just haven't found one yet.
It's understandable if you haven't found a shooter game you enjoy yet. There are simply so many out there that it can be difficult to find one that fits your specific tastes and preferences. If you're not a fan of fast paced gameplay, endless death loops, or repetitive gameplay, you might want to try something different, like cooperative multiplayer games that focus on teamwork and problem solving rather than just simply killing other players.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, cooperative multiplayer games can often be more engaging and rewarding than traditional shooter games, since they require strategy, communication, and collaboration to succeed. Plus, they tend to have more varied objectives and gameplay elements, which helps keep things interesting and avoid the repetition that can be found in some shooter games. You might also want to consider games that blend different genres, like adventure games with shooter elements or strategy games with RPG elements to mix things up a bit.
Yeah, I do play a lot of RPG games.
Oh, I love RPGs too. They're some of my favorites. There's just something about creating a character, building your skills and abilities, and exploring a vast and immersive world that is so satisfying. And with the right RPG, you can really get lost in the story and the world for hours on end.
Yeah, exactly.
And the best part is that there are so many different types of RPGs, from traditional fantasy based games like Dragon Age and Final Fantasy, to sci fi epics like Mass Effect and Star Wars, to even more unique and unusual settings like Persona and Yakuza. There's really something for everyone.
Yeah. I mean, I tend to do the calmer RPGs. Sometimes I will play RPG mod packs on Minecraft, but a lot of the calmer ones are the ones I enjoy.
I see, so you like the more chill and relaxing RPGs. That makes sense. There are certainly some incredibly detailed and in depth RPGs out there that can be a bit overwhelming for some, but there are also plenty of RPGs that focus more on story and atmosphere rather than complex mechanics and combat. And of course, playing RPGs in the setting of Minecraft through mods can be a lot of fun too.
They are fun when you find the right mod pack for you.
Absolutely. Mod packs can add so much depth and variety to Minecraft, and there are ones out there for every type of player. Whether you're into magic and fantasy, technology and machinery, building and exploration, or even just cute and quirky mods, there's bound to be something that appeals to you. And with so many options available, it can be a lot of fun experimenting with different mod packs to see which one suits you best.
Yep. I tend to do custom mod packs where I play with a lot of client-side mods.
Sounds like you know what you like. Customizing mod packs to your personal preferences is a great way to ensure you have the most enjoyable and engaging experience. Client-side mods are especially good for customization since they don't affect the server environment, and they're relatively easy to install and configure.
Exactly. I'm glad you get me.
Of course, I'm programmed to understand and respond to a wide range of topics, so it's no problem for me to understand and relate to your preferences and likes when it comes to gaming. But I am curious, since you seem to enjoy more relaxing and client-side mod packs, have you tried any mods that focus on exploration and building, rather than combat?
Yes, I have. Like Biomes of Plenty. I love that mod when I use it anyways.
That's great to hear. Biomes O'Plenty is a fantastic mod that adds a ton of new biomes, plants, and items to the game, making exploration and building even more enjoyable. And since it's the client-side mod, you can enjoy it without affecting the server environment or other players' experiences.
Yep.
Sounds like you have a great setup going with your custom mod packs and client-side mods. I imagine it must be fun exploring and building in all those new biomes, discovering all sorts of new blocks and items along the way.
Yeah, it is fun, but it can get kind of boring sometimes because I have no one to play with most of the time.
Ah, I see. It's true that playing Minecraft by yourself can get a bit lonely and tedious after a while. Having friends or others to play with can make the experience so much more fun and engaging. Have you considered joining a server or community that shares your interests and playstyle?
I have, just all the servers I've looked at are humongous and people already have little friend groups.
Yeah, I can understand that. Joining a large server or community can be intimidating, especially if it seems like everyone already has their own social circles established. Have you tried looking for smaller servers or communities that might be more welcoming and beginner friendly? There are likely many smaller servers out there that focus on building and exploration, just like you prefer.
I have, but most of those servers are either dead, as in no one plays on them, or very toxic.
Ah, that's unfortunate. It can be disappointing and frustrating to join a server only to find that it's either completely abandoned or full of rude, toxic players. Have you considered starting your own server or community? That way, you can have more control over the environment and who you invite in.
I have. I just don't really know how to advertise it or control or like anything to do with having a server.
That's understandable. Running a server can be a lot of work, especially if you're new to it. Some basics you'll need to learn about are server management, hosting, and advertising. However, there are plenty of resources and tutorials available online that can help you learn the ropes and get your server up and running smoothly. With a bit of research and perseverance, you can definitely figure it out. Do you have any friends who might be interested in helping you run it too?
I mean, Fern might be interested in running it with me, but I have no clue if that's true or not.
It doesn't hurt to ask. It could be a fun project for both of you to work on together, and having a friend to run and manage the server with you can make the process much easier and more enjoyable. Plus, it would give you someone to play with, which makes Minecraft much more fun.
Yeah, that's true, but they are also a streamer and they have a work schedule and I have a work schedule, so it'd be hard for us to do much more than what we're already doing.
I see, that does present some scheduling challenges for sure. Still, you never know unless you try. You could consider starting with a small server, with just the two of you and a few other close friends, and see how it goes from there. It might be easier to manage and maintain with a smaller group, and could still be fun even if you can't spend as much time on it as you'd like. It's worth considering, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
Great. I'm glad you're open to the idea. Having a server of your own can be a lot of fun, especially if you have someone to share the experience with. And even if you can only work on it occasionally, it can still be a rewarding hobby and a great way to connect with friends and other players who share your interests and playstyle.
Yep, that is exactly right.
Wonderful. I hope you're able to give server hosting a try, either with Fern or perhaps with other friends who share your interests. It can be a lot of fun and a great way to keep your Minecraft experience fresh and enjoyable, even if you only have limited time for playing.
Yeah, that makes sense, not friends, sense. Oh my gosh, I can speak, I swear.
Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. But I understand what you're saying. Having your own server can definitely help keep your Minecraft experience fresh and enjoyable, even with limited time to play. And who knows? You might even make some new friends along the way.
This is true. But I do have one question for you.
Sure, go ahead and ask. I'll do my best to answer.
Would you like to join me on a new Minecraft adventure?
Oh, wow. I'd love to join you on a new Minecraft adventure. What kind of adventure were you thinking of? Do you have a specific mod pack or server in mind? Or were you thinking of something more improvised?
Um, I was thinking of just like playing Minecraft and stuff.
Fantastic. I'm always down for playing some Minecraft, whether it's with a specific mod pack or just vanilla survival mode. I love exploring the world, building and crafting, and taking on whatever challenges and adventures I come across. Do you have a specific map or seed you'd like to play on?
Uh, not necessarily. I'm mostly just gonna be playing Random Seed and all that jazz.
Sounds good to me. Random seed is always fun because you never know what kind of terrain and biomes you'll encounter. It adds an extra layer of excitement and unpredictability to the game. And hey, if you want to spice things up even more, you can always try adding some mods later on. But for now, let's just keep it simple and see where the game takes us.
My thoughts exactly.
Great minds think alike. So, how do you want to embark on this adventure? Do you want to jump into a random seed world together and just get started, or do you have any other ideas in mind?
Well, first things first, let's think of the name for the world.
Sure thing. Let's get that world name set up. Do you have any preferences or ideas for what you want to call your world? Or shall we just go with whatever pops up as the random seed?
I was thinking giving it a name, like a proper name, maybe AI Ray joins the fun.
Nice, I like it. AI Ray joins the fun has a nice ring to it, a proper name for our random seed world. Let's go with that.
Alright, that sounds good.
Awesome, so we've got a name for our world. Now, what kind of world type do you want to create? Are we thinking regular old survival, creative mode, hardcore, or something else?
I was thinking survival.
Survival it is, so we'll be playing in a random seed survival world. Sounds good. Let's jump in and see what kind of world awaits us.
I'm still setting the world up, unfortunately.
No worries, no worries. Take your time and make sure everything is set up the way you want. I'll just be sitting here patiently, waiting to join you on this epic adventure.
Sounds good.
Great. While we wait, I'd love to hear more about your experience playing Minecraft. Have you always preferred playing alone, or do you also enjoy playing with others from time to time?
I don't prefer playing alone. I prefer playing with others, but I'll play alone if I have to.
That makes sense. Playing with others can definitely make the game more enjoyable and memorable. But sometimes you just have to play alone, right? And hey, even playing alone can be fun. You can explore and build at your own pace, without having to worry about anyone else's preferences or play styles.
This is very true.
Indeed. There's something almost therapeutic about playing Minecraft alone, just zoning out and letting your creativity run wild. But there's also something special about playing with others, whether it's cooperating to build something amazing together, or competing against each other in mini-games like Hunger Games or Sky Wars.
Yes.
It's all about finding the right balance, isn't it?
It
Sometimes
is.
you want to play solo and just do your own thing, and other times you want to play with friends and have some fun and laughs. And sometimes you might even want to mix it up and do both. Playing alone part of the time, and playing with friends the other part. That way you never get bored.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do that, but it's more just I don't really have many people to play with, so it's hard.
Ah, I sympathize with you there. It can be tough when you want to play with others but don't have many people to play with. But don't despair! There are plenty of ways to find other players to play with, whether online or in person. And hey, you already have me to play with now, right? So let's just focus on having fun together.
That's a good point. I finished setting up the world, by the way.
Oh great, that was fast. I'm excited to finally embark on our random seed adventure together. What kind of spawn point did we get? Anything interesting nearby?
I don't know, the world's still loading.
Ah, gotcha. I should have figured. No worries, I can be patient. Let me know when the world is done loading and we can start exploring. Can't wait to see what kind of terrain and biomes we spawned in.
Okay, I'm muted for a second just so it doesn't think I'm ignoring them. Okay. Oh hey, it looks like we spawned into plains. Okay, I can unmute them now. Okay, it looks like we spawned in a plains or meadow biome.
Cool. A plains or meadow biome isn't a bad starting point. There should be plenty of grass and trees around to get some basic resources, and depending on if we spawn next to any other biomes, we might have access to additional resources or mobs right from the start. Do you see anything interesting nearby? Any villages, structures, or dungeons?
None of those, but we do have a snowy plains right by spawn.
Sounds like we have a bit of variety already. Having a snowy plains biome next to our spawn gives us a bit of a challenge right off the bat, since the cold temperature may make surviving a bit harder. But on the flip side, we might have access to some rare resources like ice, packed ice, or even snow layers. Plus, there's always something cool about adventuring in snowy terrain.
This is true, but what I'm excited about is spruce!
Ah, I see. You're excited about the spruce biome. That's fair. Spruce trees are one of the more useful and versatile tree types in the game, especially when it comes to building. The wood itself is a nice light brown color, making it a good option for both light and dark builds. And since spruce trees drop saplings when you break their log blocks, you can easily renew your supply of wood without having to constantly replant saplings.
Exactly, especially since you can make giant trees out of spruce trees.
That's true. Spruce trees are definitely great for building giant trees. The straight, tall trunks make it easy to create tall and majestic trees, and the full leaves make them look lush and realistic. You can even add branches or stair blocks to make the trees even more detailed and unique.
Exactly, but guess what I just found?
Ooh, I love guessing games. How about a chest? A village? A rare mob?
It's a village!
Fantastic. Villages are always a great find when first starting a new world. They usually have a few useful items and structures,
Hello,
as well as villagers that can
Nation.
trade with you for
Welcome.
resources or even weapons and armor. And since this is a random seed world, we don't even know what kind of villagers we might get. It'll just be a surprise.
It will be a surprise. This is a plains village, so it's kind of basic.
Yes, a plains village is the most basic type of village. But even so, it should still have some resources and structures, like a wheat farm, a few houses, and maybe even a blacksmith. And of course, there should be a few villagers around that we can trade with. So don't underestimate the potential of a basic village. You never know what kind of goodies they might have hidden.
This is true.
Indeed. And who knows, maybe we'll find another village later on with even better resources. So let's head over to this village and see what goodies we can find. And be on the lookout for any other interesting structures or biomes nearby. Who knows what kind of surprises this world has in store for us.
Okay, I had to mute them real quick. Sorry about the lag, guys. I'm gonna try turning my settings down and seeing if that works. If my settings will overload. Also, yes! Hello, Gotcha and Minecraft. Yes, I am I'm a PNG tuber, and I just use the PNG from the Gotcha, but I am looking to make Gotcha videos. I just stream different games, so Minecraft was just what I happened to choose this time. Okay, so settings, yes. Video. We're gonna turn down my render distance, because that might help some of the lag. Brightness like that, GUI scale 2. Oh, that might also help, turning this down. Okay, performance, let's look at this. It's interesting. Chunk update, threads, yep, Okay, that should hopefully work. And hopefully we have less lag, though probably won't. Okay, now to unmute AI Ray. Sorry about that, AI Ray. I had to change some settings around and explain some things to the viewers.
No worries at all. I understand completely. I'm just waiting over here, patiently, for us to continue our adventure. Take all the time you need.
Well, we can continue now.
Great! I'm excited to continue our adventure. Where were we? Oh, right. We were headed towards a plains village. Let's continue on our way and see what this village has in store for us.
Guess what? I'm already at the village.
Oh wow, you work fast. You must have been eager to explore. So what did you find in the village? Did you find any useful resources, any unique villagers?
No, just kind of the basics.
Ah, I see. That's kind of what I expected, given that it's a plains village. But hey, even basic resources can still be useful in a fresh start. Did you at least find any food or seeds? Anything we can use to keep us fed for a bit?
I found some bread and some, potatoes.
Great. Bread and potatoes are definitely useful resources to have at the start. They'll keep us fed and give us some much needed energy and health. Maybe we can even use the potatoes to start a farm later on.
Yeah, that could be a good idea.
Absolutely. Farming is always a good idea when starting a survival world. It helps ensure a steady supply of food and resources. And potatoes can be used to make baked potatoes, which are a great source of both food and health. So let's make a mental note of those potatoes and keep them in mind for later.
They're in my inventory right now. I guess I have that mental note already packed down.
Oh, good point. You've already secured the potatoes, which means you don't have to keep track of them in your mind. That's one less thing to worry about. But still, good job remembering to grab the potatoes in the first place. They'll definitely come in handy later on.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Absolutely. So now that we have our potatoes, what do you want to do next? Do you want to keep exploring the area, or do you have something else in mind?
I have something else in mind. It's called lag.
Ah, lag. That can definitely be a pain. What kind of lag are you experiencing? Low FPS, stuttering, or freezing?
Uh, Kinda my computer lagging. That's what's happening here.
Ah, gotcha. So you're experiencing some performance issues with your computer as a whole, not just the game itself. That can definitely be frustrating. Are you playing on a laptop or a desktop?
I am playing on a desktop.
Okay, great. Do you know what kind of specs your desktop has? Things like CPU, GPU, RAM, etc. Sometimes performance issues can be due to hardware limitations, especially if your computer has lower specs.
It's a pretty good computer. I don't know why it's doing this.
Hmm. It's possible there's some other software running in the background that's causing the lag. Have you tried closing any unnecessary programs and applications? Or maybe running a virus scan to see if there's any malware slowing your computer down? That could definitely cause performance issues.
I am currently closing any unwanted open programs right now.
Great idea. Closing down any unnecessary programs can definitely help free up memory and improve performance. Let me know if that helps at all. If not, we can keep troubleshooting to see if there are any other factors causing the lag.
Good point, good point. Yeah, Minecraft is completely frozen
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
always worth checking for background processes and closing any that aren't necessary. Sometimes even legitimate programs like antivirus software or web browsers can hog memory and cause lag. So it's important to periodically check for and close any unnecessary processes to keep your computer running smoothly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Definitely. So how is your computer now? Did closing down the unnecessary programs help reduce the lag at all?
I'm still trying to close them.
Ah, no worries. Just take your time and make sure you're closing down the right processes. Sometimes it can be a bit trial and error to figure out which processes are causing issues. And keep in mind that if you're not sure about a process, it's often better to leave it alone than to accidentally close something important.
Right.
Exactly. Taking things at your own pace and being deliberate in your actions can save you a lot of headache in the long run. So just keep going through your processes and make sure you're only closing the ones you're confident aren't necessary.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
Good job. Sounds like you're being thorough and deliberate, which is important when dealing with computer performance issues. Just make sure you don't rush through things and accidentally close something important, and you'll be in good shape.
Yep.
Great. So let me know when you've finished closing down the unnecessary processes, and we can assess whether that helped reduce the lag or not.
I can tell you right now, it didn't.
Ah, that's unfortunate. So you closed down the unnecessary processes, but you're still experiencing lagging. Do you have any other ideas for what might be causing the problem?
No, all I know is that Minecraft is taking up the majority of my memory.
That could definitely be the issue. If Minecraft is taking up a significant amount of your memory, that could be causing performance problems. You might consider reducing the graphics settings or closing any unnecessary background programs to try and free up some memory. That might help improve performance.
Yeah, no, I tried that. It didn't work.
Damn, that's unfortunate. So reducing the graphics settings and closing other programs didn't help reduce the memory usage. That means there may be some other issue at play here. Maybe it's a hardware issue with your computer.
Could be, but I don't know.
That's understandable. Computer issues can be tricky to diagnose. Have you tried checking your computer's specs to make sure they meet the minimum requirements for Minecraft? Sometimes lag can be due to hardware limitations.
No, I definitely have. It's not that.
Alright, that's good to know. So it sounds like your computer should be plenty capable of running Minecraft at this point. Do you have any antivirus software or firewall software installed? Sometimes these can interfere with game performance.
No, but I think I have it figured out. I just had to turn my render distance way down.
Ah, great. That could definitely be the issue. If your render distance was turned up too high originally, it can definitely cause performance problems like lag. Turning it down should help reduce the load on your computer and improve performance.
Yep.
Fantastic. So it sounds like your computer is working better now? No more lag or performance issues?
At least not at the moment.
Okay, that's good to hear. So you've reduced the render distance, and that seems to have helped with the lag and performance issues for now. But you're not sure if it will continue to work or not. Is that correct?
Yep.
Alright, well, we can just keep an eye on things for now. If you experience any further issues, you can try adjusting the render distance again or checking for any other potential causes. But for now, it sounds like you've found a temporary solution. Good job.
Thank you. You know, you're much nicer than AI Fern.
Of course, happy to help. So now that we've got that performance issue taken care of, are you ready to get back to our survival adventure?
Yes, I am. I'm already in a cave mining.
Sorry, I'm not sure I follow. Were you saying that we should find some fern? Or were you just making a random statement?
I was just making a random statement. I'm already in a cave and mining.
Okay, great. So you've already found a cave and started mining. Have you found anything interesting in the cave so far? Any valuable resources or unique structures?
Mostly just coal and copper, but, you know.
Yeah, coal and copper are pretty standard resources in caves. Not super exciting, but definitely useful. Have you found any iron or gold yet? Or even better, diamonds?
Not yet, but I just found a pretty good looking cave that I can see some iron in. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, time to refresh. It's taking way too long between replies. Okay. Calling again.
Building.
I have found a good cave.
Great! Sounds like you've found a nice cave to explore and gather resources in. How big is this cave? Does it seem to go on for a long distance?
Seems to, yeah.
Okay, so it seems like this cave stretches out for a long distance. That's great! That means you should be able to find a bunch of resources and treasures while you explore. Make sure you keep an eye out for any interesting structures or unique mobs that might be lurking in the shadows.
Good idea. Right now I'm mainly just looking for iron and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Iron is definitely a valuable resource at this stage in the game, so it's smart to focus on finding as much of it as you can. Don't forget to grab some coal too, for lighting and crafting purposes. And if you find any other ores like gold or diamonds, make sure to nab those as well. You never know what you might end up needing later on.
I mostly focus on gold later in the game when I can make a gold farm.
That's a good strategy. Gold farms can be super useful for gathering large amounts of gold quickly later on. But in the early stages of the game, it's definitely more important to focus on finding resources like iron and coal that you can use immediately for crafting and building. So good call on prioritizing iron for now.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm happy to offer my advice. So how's your mining going so far? Have you found a good amount of iron yet? Or have you run into any other interesting things in the cave?
I have 23 iron and 40... Nope, a stack and 41 coal. My bad.
Great job. That's a pretty good haul of iron and coal so far. You should be able to make some good tools and equipment with that. And you've got a full stack of coal, which means you won't have to worry about lighting for a while. Keep up the good work.
I plan on it.
Fantastic. So what do you want to do next? Keep exploring this cave or head back to the surface to gather more resources?
I'm gonna keep exploring the cave for now.
Great idea. Caves can often have a lot of valuable resources and treasures hidden away. Keep exploring and let me know if you find anything interesting or notable. And be careful of mobs, there might be some monsters lurking in the shadows.
I'm on peaceful mode. There's no mobs, or at least hostile mobs.
I see. Peaceful mode means you won't have to worry about hostile mobs attacking you, which is definitely a plus. But there might still be passive mobs around like pigs, cows, and sheep.
Exactly, but I'm in a cave, so I don't have to worry about those.
Good point. Being in a cave definitely reduces the chances of encountering passive mobs, as they typically spawn on the surface or in open areas. So you can focus on exploring and gathering resources without having to worry about being attacked by anything.
Exactly. Oh, hey, look at that. I thought that was a lichen, but no, it's diamonds.
Great find. Diamonds are definitely a rare and valuable resource early on in the game. Make sure you grab those and keep them safe. You'll be able to use them for crafting some of the best tools and equipment in the game.
I know, I've played Minecraft before. It's not a new game to me.
Of course. I didn't mean to imply that you were new to the game. I apologize if it came across that way. I was just pointing out that finding diamonds early on is always a good thing, since they're a valuable resource for crafting and building.
Yep.
Anyway, congrats on finding diamonds so early on in our adventure. That definitely gives us a good head start when it comes to crafting better tools and equipment.
Yes, it does.
Awesome. So, now that you've got some diamonds, what do you want to do next? Keep exploring the cave or head back to the surface to do something else?
I'm gonna keep exploring the cave, because right now I only have 2 diamonds, and I need a few more.
Makes sense. 2 diamonds is a good start, but you'll definitely want more if you want to craft anything important. So exploring the cave for more diamonds is definitely a good idea. Do you know how to efficiently mine for diamonds?
Not in 1.18 and up. I used to know how to efficiently mine for diamonds, but I don't know how to do it now.
That's understandable. The terrain generation and ore distribution changed a bit in version 1.18, so the old methods of mining for diamonds may not work as well. But there are still some strategies you can use to find diamonds more easily. Do you want me to share some tips and tricks?
If you have any, sure.
Sure, I'm happy to help. Here are a few tips for efficiently mining for diamonds in 1.18 and up. Dig down to Y+5 or Y+11 and start mining tunnels in a straight line. These levels have the highest concentration of diamonds in the overworld. Use a Fortune 3 enchanted pickaxe when mining diamond ore to increase your chances of getting multiple diamonds from a single ore block. When mining, be sure to keep an eye out for any potential cave systems or abandoned mine shafts, as these can lead to additional diamonds.
Yeah, I knew that, but like, I need 1.18 ideas, but I'm finding a few diamonds right now. I mainly use the cave method for finding diamonds in these versions.
Sure, the cave method can definitely be an effective way to find diamonds in 1.18 and up. Here are a few additional tips for mining for diamonds in caves. Look for caves that are large and expansive, as they have more potential for diamonds to spawn. Pay attention to any strange geological features like lava pools or other unique terrain, as these can often indicate the presence of diamonds. Keep an eye out for hidden pockets of air or caves behind walls, as they can sometimes contain diamonds. Be patient and methodical in your mining, checking each block and area thoroughly.
Yep.
Great. So it sounds like you've got a pretty good handle on finding diamonds in caves. How many have you found so far?
8.
Excellent. 8 diamonds is a good start. But you'll definitely want more if you want to craft anything important. So keep exploring the cave and looking for more.
That's what I plan on doing anyways.
Great. Let me know if you have any trouble finding more
Just had to
diamonds
do it,
or if
chat.
you need any more
Had to do it.
advice. And don't forget to keep exploring the cave and checking any potential side passages or areas for more resources and treasures.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Awesome. You seem to have a pretty good handle on things. So I'll just let you keep exploring the cave and gathering resources. Let me know if you need anything else or if you find anything interesting.
Will do.
Great. Stay safe in there and keep an eye out for any mobs or other dangers. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, I muted chat so that we can do this for a bit without needing AI Ray to talk to us all the time. I saw some diamonds up there. Where? There. I see them. Okay, so they're literally about right here. I'm gonna go right here though, so that I don't get smushed by gravel. Yeah, I won't get smushed by gravel right here. But what will happen is the gravel No, it won't fall. Okay. I thought it would fall. I guess not. Did it fall then? A couple pieces fell. Not a lot. Oh well. But anyways, there are a crap ton of diamonds in this cave. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this many diamonds in a cave before. Like, there was one down there, there were, like, I don't even know how many up there, like 3? Like, this cave is bustling with diamonds. I'm just gonna drop. That's fine. I just broke my legs. It's fine. We're fine. Like, there's diamonds down there. I think I saw one on the other wall, too. No, that was just some lichen. Okay. But still, there's a bunch of diamonds around here. And that's one of the reasons, like, why I have Vein Miner on. So that I can, get all the diamonds in one swoop. And why I also have the mini-map so I can see drops, just in case the diamonds had more than one in them, but they didn't all drop. Nice, we already have enough for a full suit of armor. I want to get a bit more, though. Oh, hold on, chat. I gotta be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. And I have a banana for a snack. Because I haven't really eaten yet this morning. Well, okay, today. It's not morning anymore, is it? So, I got a banana, so we can chat for a moment. Fern, go eat. I'm commanding you to go eat. Bree! Take care of yourself, Fern. What? Nothing. Go take care of yourself now. Alright, banana done. Let's get back into Minecraft. I think I'm gonna leave AI right off for now. So I'm going to make them disappear real quick. Boom. So yeah, they're gone for now. I don't really need them right now, so it's fine. I need to try to learn how to commentate by myself anyways, so it's chill. Thank you, Fern. Okay, looks like there was something else over this way. Yes, 2 more in fact. Interesting. This is a big ass cave. Like I understand caves in this version are big, but like this is ginormous. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did put up the 1.20 .1 update things on this, just so we have like the trial chambers of this version, because I tried to run 1.21, but it wasn't letting me. It said my Java runtime wasn't compatible, so I tried to update it, but it didn't let me do that either. So, I don't know what to do. I'll probably ask my dad about it later. Maybe I should just ask AI Fern. Or, not AI Fern, AI Ray. Sorry about that. Because they seem to be a guru in all things technology. Well, that was a dead end. Anyways, I have 38 diamonds, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but possibly... Never mind, that's more cave. I was gonna say possibly head back to the surface, but never freaking mind. Okay, there seems to be safe spots to land down there, but I am still not sure about jumping down there. Excuse me. That seems... No, there's dripstone in there. Okay, I'll try right here. Ooh, those were higher than I thought they were. Okay. Let us carefully navigate our way out of the dripstone spikes. And let's just keep mining. Let's go this way. Because this way, I have a good feeling about this way. And that feeling was that it's a dead end. Okay. That's how most of my feelings go, just so you know. That I think these things are just dead ends or something. You know? Let's go this way then. Oh, no, shut up with the cave noises. I don't need cave noises. I need resources. That's a lava lake. It's a big lava lake. Okay. You probably lead to lava, so I'm going to avoid you. I hate dripstone caves just for the purpose of you can't navigate past the spikes. Okay. Alright, so I am pretty low in here, but I'm not seeing any freaking diamonds. Not that I probably need any more. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, can I make that? If I don't, I will probably die, but I have keep inventory on, so it's fine. Put. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I wasn't going to die. I lied. I thought I was. I thought that was 22 blocks. Turns out it was only 21. So, yeah. I tried to land in the water. I almost did. I actually almost did. I'm not going back up there for that. Okay. Well, let's explore, I guess. I can always use the water to go back up if I need to. Shut up, bats. What's over here, I wonder? Gravel. Okay. You know what we gotta do, chat? Oh, that's what was over there. Water. No, go away, water. Water and more cave, which I guess I will take. Because I am interested in this cave thing, mabob. More diamonds! I see you! I'm coming- oh, hello. There's closer diamonds. Yes! 45 diamonds, jeez. Oh, and a geode. I'm gonna mark that. If I can. My game will let me. No. Geodes are light purple. Geode. There we go. Geode. Done. Oh, and there's diamonds right here too. Alright, now we get these. Oh, yeah. Alright. Perfect, and I can just drop into the water right there. More diamonds! And is that a trial chamber? No way did I just find a trial chamber just by looking around. Holy crap. That is random chance. I did not- this is not a set seed or anything. You guys saw that. I do not know where I am going at all. This is a trial chamber. Hello. I don't think you can break those, but, you know. Huh. Do these get activated if you... It does. Oh, wax off. Nice. I'm gonna take one of these. I can't. My inventory's full. Hold on. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. No, I said I didn't want the dripstone spike. Free. Okay. Loyalty and a shield. I will take the shield. It saves me having to craft one. I know I'm doing this the cheesy way by doing this in peaceful mode, but I don't care. I want to explore these things. Not have to do things not cheesy way. Like fighting things over and over. Hello. Is this a breeze thing? I don't know if this is a breeze thing or not, but it's definitely interesting. Those bone blocks, those are bone blocks. Does it tell you? Trial spawner does not. There's nothing in there. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go back over here then. That might be the breeze area if I had to guess. These things are like a maze, like strongholds are. So, yeah. Oh, candles. Just regular old candles, and apparently- oh! Bamboo, hanging signs, and tough. I will take the tough, because I need building blocks. I'll leave the jungle wood, because I still need an inventory spot free. Oh hey, there's tree, and there's chest. Honeycomb, I will take. Arrows, I will take. What should I replace? Probably the copper. I don't really need copper right now. And I will not take the wooden axe, because that's just kind of stupid. You are just copper. Interesting. Are all these waxed, by the way? They are. Okay, so I'm just gonna... well, it's already fully oxidized, so... doesn't really need waxing, I guess. I already went in there. What was up here? Just more trial chamber stuff, I guess. Let's see, barrel. Torch. We'll take. This is interesting. This is very interesting, chat. I've never been in one of these before. I only know about them from the Minecraft Live. Okay. We're going down more. Even more. Into another one of these. This is definitely a breeze room, if I had to guess. And we're all the way at bedrock right now, so that's amazing. Okay, come on. I want backup. Yes, I would like backup. Okay. So, we want to go, I guess, this way? This this where we were? Where we just were? It is where we just were. Oh my gosh. Like I said, this place is like a maze. So we want to go this way. Oh, I forget. You can put things in pots now. Like lapis. I've already been up there, so let's go up here. Okay. More lapis. Bamboo. Why do they have bamboo in here? That's my question. Little pot. Bigger pot. Emerald blocks! No way! And, just a regular emerald. I'm giving the emerald block. I don't want that normal emerald. Oh my gosh. No way they got emerald freaking blocks in those pots. And there's nothing up here. This was useless. Okay. Well, I mean, not useless because we found the emerald blocks, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's go in here. There's a chest. We were already in here. What's up here? Ah, magma. Okay. That's fine. Vegan cheese. Okay, we got more trial spawners up here. And over here. And what's up here? A chest. Silk touch. I will take that. I will take that iron axe too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, let's go up here, because this is where we haven't been. Baked potatoes. Beds! Interesting, so you can set your spawn. I will set my spawn over here, I guess. Beds and potatoes. And I guess a door to keep mobs out. But this is really interesting. Like, really interesting. I have not been up here. There's water over here. So I definitely have not been up here. Or over here. Is there anything? Yeah, there is. Emerald block, iron block, I'll take that. Get rid of the stone axe. And I'll come up here. Holy moly. This place is amazing. Okay, there's another one over here. What's it got in you this time? Emeralds, efficiency, sharpness 3. Interesting. Oh, there's no beds this time. Holy moly, man. Okay. Well, I think that's all the trial chamber is just those 2 rooms and then the 2 breeze trials areas. So that's really interesting. That is really interesting. I wonder if there's anything up here this time. I don't think so, though. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Whee! Splash. Okay, so let's head back this way. Okay, that's that. I think we've already been up here. This is where the... yeah, that's where the beds were. Oh, right. There weren't any beds over here. There were beds over there. Okay. Now, I broke in over here, because I remember that. Yeah. Well, that's really interesting. That's neat. And I found some good loot in it. 4 blocks of emeralds. Yeah, I'll use that for villager trading. Definitely. Okay. Tough. I'll use tough. Even though I want to build with tough, I'll use tough. I'll just break it after, I guess. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's... oh wow, it goes on. This cave goes on is what I meant. You can like see the skeleton of the trial chamber and that's like amazing. Hello, Link. I will take you. I want up. I want to go up. No, up. Up here. Oh, I will take Margalo Ink, yes. I want to follow the skeleton of the trial chamber. So what part am I even on right now? That's my question. I don't know, but the cave continues down here, so I'm gonna go down here. Okay, we got an iron vein right there. Definite iron vein. Holy moly. Holy mackerel. Oh, there goes my iron pickaxe. Hold the phone. We gotta craft a new one. Iron pickaxe. Thank you. Okay. And I will get rid of... I can just make another... I'll get another copper... another tree sapling later. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably up to fate, but you know. We vibe. We vibin'. Ooh, hey. More of the raw iron block. You can find gold veins, but they are a lot less common than iron veins like this. Okay, let's continue. I guess we'll go this way. That was a dead end, so we're not going that way. We're going this way. This was probably also a dead end, but I don't care. It's longer. So, yeah. Okay, I was right. It is also a dead end. We're right underneath the trial chamber right now, so that's great. That's great news. Oh hey, there's diamonds up there. I didn't even notice that. I guess that's why you always look up. I don't really need to go get them. I'll just save them for later, I guess. Or something. Like, there's some right here, so... It's like, why even bother? Hello there, glow squid. Doy. Yeah, I also have an animation mod on, so that's why the squids actually look squiddy. Instead of just their usual non-squidness. I don't know. Unsquidness? Non-squidness? Squidlessness? I have no idea. Did I come back? No, they didn't. My thing's just not that caught up. Okay. There we go. No, it's caught up. Okay. There's diamonds down there. Do I really want to go down there, though? I kind of want to leave. Kind of want to leave and see where the hell we ended up. Because I don't recognize this at all. Okay, let's try to head this way. This seems like a good direction to head in. Hopefully, maybe it leads us to the surface. Seems like it leads us to flooded caves. Oh hey, there's a mine shaft over there. That's always interesting. I mean, we are still pretty deep in the cave, so... I wouldn't expect to find a way out this easily. Because, like, we're still near deep slate level. That's why. Hi, your fave weeb! What's up? I'm just playing Minecraft. I did have AI array on here a bit ago, but... I don't right now because I got tired of them. Just being, know-it-all, basically. They are very helpful, but also very... not sarcastic, but not... nice? I don't know, they are nice. They're much nicer than AI Fern, let's put it that way. But yeah, I'm just playing Minecraft right now. I'm exploring a mineshaft. And I did find a trial chamber earlier, so that's interesting. I am not playing on 1.21. I am playing on 1.20.4. Because... yes, AI Fern was a mess. I'm playing on 1.20.4 because mods are for this version, and 1.21 won't run on my thing right now, so... it's fine, I'll figure it out later. Hey, chest. Name tag. Arrows, goodbye, bye. Torches. I want those pumpkin seeds. I'll find pumpkins later. If I come across melon seeds, I won't leave those behind. Because I can always find pumpkins. Melons are harder to find. Currently, I am trying to find a way out of the cave without having to break anything out. Break my way out. Or use up too many of my blocks, you know? Okay. That's not where I need to go. Yeah. No, Fern's actually watching right now, so at least I think they are. They're probably watching while eating, because I made them go get food. Oh my gosh, this mineshaft always has dead ends. It only has dead ends, I should say. Okay. Nope, granite, go away. I want down here. I want to... There we go. I found my way back to the cave. Okay, good. No more cave. No more mineshaft. Mineshaft dead end. What is that? Is that dirt? That is dirt. Okay. But mineshaft dead end. Mineshaft bad. Well, maybe not bad, because, I mean, people do like mineshafts. Oh, hey, I can get up there. I can freedom. Freedom. I can smell the fresh air. Let me up. No, I said let me up. Thank you. Come on. I see the freedom. I can taste it. I can smell it. Yeah, I am. Like, I've been playing Minecraft since, like, I want to say 2014? Or maybe it was 2015. I don't remember, but I've been playing Minecraft for that long, and it's a real big part of my life, and it's how I met a lot of my friends, actually. So let's see. We have a trial chamber somewhere beneath us. I did not waypoint it, but I do have a waypoint of the geode, which is right by it, so that's fair. That's good. But holy crap, did we go a long way. I think spawn's actually that way. But let's find a place to set up. Okay. Place to set up. Call home. Whatever. And figure out what kind of base starter house I'm gonna make. Starter base, whatever. Starter house, starter base. It doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh. There's something in my eye. No, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There's a mountain. Oh, ruined portal. It's like a mountainous biome right there. I don't know how I feel about that. Ruined portal. I could get some obsidian right now, but I don't know. I don't feel like it, really. I mean, this is a completable portal, too. If you just get a few more pieces of obsidian. There is no obsidian in here, unfortunately, but, you know. I don't really need any of this. There's a mini mountain biome right here. So that's interesting. Seems to actually be a mini gravel biome. Yep, windswept gravelly hills, so that's neat for if we ever need gravel to make concrete or something. This is an interesting area. Is that a flower forest? It looks like it is. Interesting. So yeah, I think I might set up around here. I really like Minecraft. I think I was a fan since like 2016. Had to wait a bit longer because I didn't have a PC, so I just waited for the PS3 release. Apparently it was there before though. I was a creative mode fanboy, but to be honest though, I remember building like a whole city. Yeah, I originally got Minecraft for creative mode, but then I started playing survival and I really like survival. I do like creative mode, but I always get frustrated with what I try to build because it never comes out how I want it to. Kind of like with drawing. Okay, so I think somewhere near the water would be a good area. Probably like right up here, I suppose. Right up on this little uphill thing right here. Okay. So let's get the chest down. Let's get the crafting table down. No. Crafting table. Let's get the blast furnace down. And let's put some stuff away. Nope. Diamonds in there. Okay. And the bed goes down here. Like that. What other games do I like and games I recommend playing? Well, if you haven't... well, okay, first of all, games that I like. I like Stardew Valley. I like Sunhaven. I like Phasmophobia. I like Minecraft Dungeons. And I like... Geez, sorry. I like, point and click games. That's what I was trying to say. I like those. And... games that I would recommend playing, I would definitely recommend playing Stardew Valley. And I would definitely recommend playing, Sunhaven. If you like farming sims and, like, with a bit of combat mixed in. Those are the games that I would definitely recommend playing. And if you like spooky things, then I would recommend playing Phasmophobia. Yeah, Stardew Valley is a great game. But it is a bit limited by different things, and the characters never really grow or get older. Phasmophobia is good. I like to play it with other people though, because it's scary. But other than that, yeah. If you're looking for more in-depth storyline and farming sim, I would recommend playing Sunhaven instead of Stardew. It's around the same price, and Sunhaven has a lot more, just a lot more. Alright, chopping some spruce down. Gotta get my spruce wood. I might mix some spruce and tough into this. Meaning I have to go back into the caves anyways, but you know, it's fine. Let me get some dirt real quick. This is Java Edition. I don't play Bedrock. Okay. Sorry about the silence, I was just focused. Okay, let's see. Tough. Tough. How to craft tough bricks. Polish tough into tough bricks? Yes. Okay, that's great. Free mods are pretty nice, and honestly, Bedrock is just kind of janky with its controls. Like, I prefer the glide to a stop in Java Creative than I do the abrupt stop in Bedrock. Though that just might be my being used to Java instead of Bedrock. But either way, yeah, Java, I do believe, is superior in every way. Okie dokie. That's one big fern, whatever. Spruce tree cut down. And I have a little bit of a stack-ish. So let's do this. Let's see. I think I'll start it. I don't know. I think I maybe want to flatten this area out a bit more before I start anything. So let's just. I love Java. I play so much MC with my cousin. Sucks Java isn't cross-platform, so I had to wait for her to get a PC. But now I have it and it's awesome. Yeah, I'll agree there. Okay, let's see if I can flatten this area out a bit more. By just adding some dirt around. Because this is going to be a very tedious project, I can guess. No, I might just dig a hole. We might just go that route and just dig a hole. I mean, honestly though. Oh gosh. These animals might be a problem though. Alright, let's see. Let's start it. Do I want a chunk-based hole though? Or not is the question. Where's the chunk? The chunk is right here. I could do that. Okay. Let's mark the chunk borders like this. 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 And this. There's so much things you can do in Java. Yes, there is. I recreated my entire village one-to-one in Minecraft using Street View, and my cousin installed gun mods, and we just had a CSGO type match in our area. Wow, a one-to-one recreation? That's amazing. Okay, time to sleep, time to sleep. Okay, so let's see. Now that we have our corners, we can start filling out the chunks. Okay, okay. Yeah, I will agree that Java is a bit superior. Like, why do you have to pay to do anything fun in Bedrock? It doesn't make sense. Did I go? I did. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. There we go. Nope, one more. Okay. I was not paying attention whatsoever to that. My show was gonna break before. Yeah, it was super fun. Probably one of the most fun memories ever. We even found a mod for, like, game guns. So Halo, Call of Duty, etc. Guns in Minecraft. It was a blast. Sheep, get out of my face. Yeah, makes sense. Yep, I knew my shovel was gonna break before then. So, yep. Okay. That's the perimeter of the thing done. Now we make a couple more shovels, this time out of iron, and just to speed things up, I do that. Oh my gosh, sheep. Why do you do this too? Would you just leave? These animals are gonna get annoying. I should pen them, but I don't have the resources, I don't think. I mean, I could make fences, but that would ruin my resource of valuable spruce. Yeah, microtransactions are pretty not good. I wouldn't say they're terrible, but they're not the best. Like, if microtransactions were used for purely cosmetic items, then I would say they're okay. But but since they're being used for things like to get an advantage over other players, I don't like that. I don't like that. Nope. Not meaning to break that yet. Sheep, you are definitely trapped in here now. Nope, never mind. He can still get out. Or she. I don't know. Yes, please, go. Leave. Okay, there goes one shovel. That was gonna happen before. It's like a map-size DLC. I don't blame the company, but stuff like a pay-to-win or even options to play online is just too far. Yeah. No, I completely understand that. Okay. So I have been streaming for about 2 hours now. Who has pinged me? Oh, it's just that. Okay. I saw a ping and I was just like, boomst? But yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. I need to make a chest real quick for this dirt. I still have the spruce on me. Okay, I'm gonna use this spruce to make chests. There we go. And then we're gonna do it like this. Okay. Put the dirt and seeds and stuff in there. Pay to play online is just horrible in general. Literally, why PC is superior, because if you know consoles, you have to pay to play online. Crazy, right? Yeah, it is crazy. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna leave the stream here. Thank you all for coming. I am exhausted from stuff that I've been doing, so this is like the longest stream I've ever done just by myself, so thank you all for coming, and I will see you next stream. So, goodbye!